Chris worked at the nursing home, and he had some dispute with another employee at the nursing home. We've had cases in the past where there's disputes at work and led to a killing. That certainly would be a motive because the type of injuries that Chris had on him led us to believe that it was probably somebody who he knew, somebody who had a dispute with. We were able to follow up on that lead.
Detectives showed up at his coworker's door. He admitted they did get in a fight and that he didn't like Chris, but he said he didn't kill him.
We were able to determine that he was out of town at his aunt's house at the time of the murder, and he couldn't have committed the murder. So that's a dead end. And we were very concerned that this case may never get solved because every lead that we had at the point was turning up nothing.
Chris's dad, Mr. Amos, didn't know who could have killed his son or what happened.
That it's important to him to see justice done, that it's important to him to feel whole again. He had to do something. There's nowhere in the world he could just sit still.
Mr. Amos knew of the distrust that the black community had with police, and he was willing to put feelers out in the community to try to find out who killed his son.
He wasn't thinking about his own safety. He wasn't thinking about himself. He was thinking about all the things that he couldn't do for his son anymore, but he could do that.
He did come up with some leads.
This is a hell of a puzzle, but it's coming closer and closer, you know.
I remember Mr. Amos saying he found out that Chris was hanging out with the wrong crowd.
I'm getting messages from people. I've been coming very close to finding out who the players are.
But Mr. Amos didn't know who Chris was hanging with. I mean, he had heard nicknames. In a street culture like this, nobody knows anyone's real names. Everyone has a nickname. It's a way to stay anonymous.
Why would a kid like Chris, who had such big dreams and had never been in trouble, be hanging around such unsavory characters?
Chris was not that guy. That was not his, MO. That was not his thing. That was not what he was known for.
But we got some information that Chris was selling. It's an easy way to make money.
He wasn't a street guy, but he had to get the money to pay the rent. When you feel like your back is against the wall, you normally do something that you wouldn't normally do. You step out on a limb and sometimes those limbs break.